Here it is. Indianapolis, the Brickyard. Now, I went and looked to see what the name of the race is because I didn't know if they were still using the Brickyard, what the hell they were doing. These names are getting so stupid now. Like, is each word eventually going to get sponsored? Here's the name, the official name. Big Machine Vodka 400 at the Brickyard, powered by Florida Georgia Line. That's just, Jesus, that's stupid. That is way too much. Speaking of stupid, this track. We're on the old version. New version wouldn't be that much better other than pit exit. Yeah, this has been painful. People that are good at braking and shifting and driving, they'll be fine. I will not be that great. And we only had like 70 some people sign up, so only a 27 car race. Looks like it got split into 3. I'm the number 15. We're on road iRacing. And, oh man. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked in this. There's gonna be lots of wrecks. Now, you're gonna see me staying in second gear a lot instead of going to first. Kind of trying to save the rears, and hopefully that will just keep me on track. We got a new paint scheme that you've already probably seen if you follow me on Twitter. If you don't, well, we're paying tribute to Bob and just Indianapolis in general. So on the left side, don't just ignore that. I just noticed that in practice beforehand. That annoys me. I should have got that better. We got the Brickyard 400 side. I put a little bit of thought into what I put on this. We got Harvick, Dale, Gordon, the first race entering, and Bill Elliott, of course, because that was a cool win. On this side, we got the Indy 500. I didn't put too much thought in here. I just did old Indy cars, and that is what we got. Let me go ahead and get back on to what we saw here. So that is the paint scheme. Then we got Bob on the front, so hopefully I don't run into anything. But then we got the classic, I think it's Parnelli Jones kind of paint scheme here. Something different, something to pay tribute to the track. I don't like Indy in any form. I love watching the Indy 500. But yeah, that's what we got. So let's see if I can qualify halfway decent. We got a 41 lap race. It's the first time I've seen how many laps we're doing. I'm not even gonna throw in the qualifying setup. We're just gonna get our, hopefully, a 33 and call it good. But I don't even know if I want to start mid-pack. Like, it's gonna be a mess. Turn 1 is gonna be a mess. This turn is gonna be a mess. People are gonna be spinning out everywhere. People are really attacking the corners, and I just cannot do it without wrecking. So I am going to be just a 80-year-old lady out here, just putting around, half blind, trying not to wreck. And yes, I could attack all of this way more, but my goal is to not be spinning out on lap 20 trying to get to halfway to pit. The biggest place where wear is coming from and heat is getting back up on the track, which this is no longer a thing on the new version. The plan was to get the new version of the track out in time for this race, but yeah, last year was a mess, so they weren't able to get to it. But they have it scanned now, and the plan is to... I screwed that up. I got my braking marker all screwed up there. They should have it by next summer. Right now they're working on Watkins Glen and Hungaroring and Knock Hill. So I could attack way more, but again, my goal is to be in the 34s, 35s the entire race. There is no need for me to push it because I will just wreck. And I'm planning on dodging a bunch of wrecks and hopefully just getting a top 15 really, really easily as one of the slowest cars out there. You know, Watkins Glen, I started pushing at the end. I started getting good. I started feeling much better. I don't think that's going to happen in this race. Like, I got frustrated about an hour ago and quit practicing and went and did some hill climbs and made a video of me learning that track, because even though I wrecked 100 times, it was a hell of a lot more fun than driving this track with this big, fat, horrible road course car. Alright, let's, even though our tires are shit now, let's not putt into this turn. Locked them up a bit. Like, after one lap, the grip is already gone. That puts us 14th at the moment. Now, smart people are shifting down there. I'm not, so that I don't spin the tires up, because my right foot is very, very heavy. But that might change through the race. I might change my mind on how I'm driving. Depends. We might get wrecked on lap 1. I won't feel bad because I haven't really practiced, so didn't really lose out on too much. I actually have a decent lap going here. Very surprised by this. Wonder if the track is a little cooler than it was. Fuck. Well, we had a good lap. Now we just lost 2/10 there. $32,889. That puts us 16th so far. Oh, we're shit. Oh, we're massively shit. I mean, at least I'm in the back. I just need to get rid of one idiot around us. I'm hoping he goes and does a better lap, and then we can just avoid him when he wrecks. But hey, that was my best lap yet, so positives. 18th. See what the car looks like out on track. I wish that we could, you know, I know I could do custom numbers, but I don't like when my number doesn't match what the number actually is, but I would have definitely went with a chromish gold on the number, but it's what I can get for this. Hopefully one day they'll give us the ability to change the spec on the stamp numbers. That would make things much better. Back to 19th now. This slide. The good news is that slide didn't do a damn thing, because we lost, what, 2/10, maybe a 1/10 and a half. That wouldn't have even moved us up a position. So there's that big of a gap. Now it's race time. Oh boy. Alright, so we're starting 20th. And I hope that means we're on the left side near the wall. I hope. Let everyone load in. Let's see. 5 car is in 8th. So yes, that means we're on the left side. That's good. Pretty much, I just need to let the 22 go and wreck. And then right behind us, we've got David. And yeah, there's no way that we survive lap 1. I will be amazed. Alright, let's load in. Let's get this going.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
So I will be happy
You have 2 additional sets
with
of tires
15th
during
place.
this race. Have a good race.
That's where we're supposed to finish. That's just midway, even though there's only 27 cars. I'm going to call it midway in the field. That's what we're going to go for. 15th place. But I am going to be stupid careful
Catch start, 23 car.
on
Catch
this
start,
first lap.
16 car. Catch start, 11 car. Catch start, 5 car. Catch start, 23 car. Catch start, 23 car.
And if everyone wants to blast to the inside, go for it. I'm going to stay
Catch
to the
start,
left,
27 car.
and hopefully they all wreck. Because I've got an exit, I can just go straight off. I have put the incidents on the relative thing now, so that you can keep track of how many incidents I've picked up, and I can look at that rather than changing F3 to F1 on my black box. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Not a whole lot of people are excited to be running here. First time we've ran back-to-backs at a road course. Oops, missed it again. I think it was already on it. See if anyone wrecks through the hard little chicane here. Had some lockups.
Catch start, 27 car.
All right. How's it gonna go?
27 car.
Form up into turn 1 of the real racetrack.
Get ready, going green.
And I'm just going to stay far this way, and hopefully anyone that's stupid
Race car is off,
will
time to do your
just
job.
go up the middle.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, no pressure from behind. It's going to be an early braking zone.
Car on. Clear.
Are we all going to survive? Stay out wide, because we're going to have someone on our right.
Still there.
We're okay. Holy shit.
Still there. Clear.
Everyone is
Right
being
side.
chill.
Stay on the
We're
left.
all putting around.
Still there, hold your line.
We're on a pace
Clear on
lap
the
still.
Right side.
We got one going off. He's going to have a hard time coming back on
Still there,
and is
hold your
going
line.
to hit us. Nope.
Clear.
Just. Sorry to the 20. I had to kind of go wide there to avoid getting hit.
Car on your left. Clear.
Has he? Okay, he backed off. Yeah, this just does not feel like racing. But that's because I'm slow. Now let's see how many wreck here. We got one trying to go around. I'm just going to ease it up. We got another one go around there. He was heading to the bike course. Oh god. Oh god. This guy's not going to have any tires left.
1 minute 46.556.
Alright, everyone's been calm, and now they're going to try to get stuff, get positions. We're in 19th. We gained a spot. And we gained a massive gap on the field, but the fast people will be able to track us down just fine. Because I don't think I'm going to even attempt to pass. You know, I'm not sure where I would pass. We got caution flag because probably we're going slow through there, so it thinks that it's a caution. It's just such a boring track with it being so flat. Now, the changes they've made have made it slightly better, but it's still pretty crappy. This guy is just going to spin out. 26 is faster than us, so I'm not going to... Oh my god. Well, at least that guy's gone.
1 minute 33.
I mean, you can see that coming from a mile away. Turn 1's much better on the new track. And then there's a little quick cutover from this straightaway to the next straightaway instead of this very long, slow left-hander. So those will be good changes. This guy's just throwing it in. They're all gonna burn up their shit. There's no way you can slide around that much and be okay. Unless, I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing something, but I feel like if I can run 33s, 34s, and 35s, we'll be okay. And not getting the tires hot here, just easing it up on there. It's a patience game. not a racing one. This guy's a little loose right now, but he's quicker in the infield. I just tried to shift to 5th. We're not in next gen yet. Almost followed him. Okay, that wasn't good for tire heat. Kind of locked him up, but be okay. I'm going way too wide here. I don't know why I've started doing that. Staying in 2nd because it's going to help not spin the tires up off the corner, and that will help me much later in the race. Getting really off rhythm though. Ease it onto the track. Ease it through turn and go.
1 minute 34.109.
So boring. I feel like I'm just driving a road car and not a race car, but hopefully it pays off. Hopefully everyone just starts really sucking to the point where they suck more than I suck. It's crazy how much we gain right there on that exit. I don't know what's causing that. Maybe they're in 1st and they're just spinning the tires up more and more on exit there. They've definitely caught up. We got a big group behind us. We're in 17th. And we've got a long ways to go in this one.
1 minute 33.706.
Gonna brake a little earlier, just so there's no possibility of me locking them up. The brakes really, like the braking power that you get on older tires just really starts to suck. We're going slow enough through there now, but I'm still going to shift to 2nd before the exit of this. That was a pretty bad shift. Pretty good right now, though. We're just staying right in the 33s. I'm learning a bit more, too, so that's helping. But I think tire management is going well. 3.3 ahead. Start looking at that each lap now. Just ran my fastest lap. pathetic corner. I can go quicker through this one, but not feeling the need for it. Got the 27 who is somehow still going after wrecking on the straightaway. Isn't that the same guy? We're gonna have to dodge him wrecking again. Like, congrats, you're really fast. You have to pass everyone again because you spun out on a straightaway. And he's still just sliding all over the place. I don't know how he doesn't have tons of front end damage, though. He hit the inside wall, it looked like. He's just sliding everywhere. This guy's gonna wreck us. He's gonna take us out trying to pass us.
One minute 34.093.
And I sucked that up. Good, we'll at least get him past us.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Now please just get the hell away from me before you wreck this next time. And yes, he's gonna throw it up the inside, isn't he? I thought he was.
Car on your left.
Let's just get the hell away from him.
Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Unfortunate, I screwed up all those corners, and now we're behind people that are just sliding everywhere, but might have a plan for this. I might just pit early and go long on tires, because I think I'm gonna be better off not being around anyone.
1 minute 37.35.
Yeah, I'm going so slow through that, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. We're definitely going to get lapped, I think. And I think we're good on fuel at this point. So I'm going to pit here because I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in this group. We'll try to just get on our own, run our laps. I don't know where to pit from. That's the issue. I don't know. It's pit entry. Pit entry. Looks like you can't just cut it down there. So, all right, next lap.
1 minute 34.709.
Jesus. I know I braked a little early there, but at least he caught it, I guess. That would have been on me. I just want to focus on the track and not people around me. Alright, pitting this time. Hopefully I don't spin out on the pit entry. Once I got trapped behind these guys, it just fucked me. Like I said, I haven't practiced this. I don't know how fast I can go here. But we were going to be in a mess there if I didn't pit, so... And then hopefully by the time the leaders catch me, they'll be pitting. We don't have a pit crew today because we are on a road course and they don't have them built for this. Fuck, the leaders are catching me really quick, aren't they? This is probably a really stupid idea, but I had to get away from that.
Move it, move it.
I was gonna get ran into, or I was gonna push too hard. I just did not like the situation I was in.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
Yeah, if I need those, we're fucked. Alright, now we're by ourselves. Sorry for making it boring, but sometimes that's road racing. And no heat in the tires. What have I learned since we started this race? Well, I could probably shift down to second there, but we got more corner grip, or first, but we got more corner grip, so really no need to do that. They're that much harder than I'm used to. Even though this isn't going to be a lap time because we're on pit road, it's fairly good through those sectors. Just don't push it too hard on here because it will start getting loose and then I'll wreck, and we don't want that.
2 minutes, 4.398.
Okay. Pulling away from the leader a bit. Means that we're gaining on everyone else that we were racing quite a bit, but then they will on us once they get new tires. But as they slow down and start tripping over each other, they might lose enough that they won't be able to get back to us. Or my tires are just going to be complete shit at the end of this one. And we didn't really pull away from the leader, did we? But we're going to put a new best lap up. And I'm not having to move around and slow down for anyone.
1 minute, 52.862.
So bad. But I'm interested to see how this plays out in about 5-6 laps when everyone else pits. 7 laps, sorry. Not doing a good job at braking and then turning. Doing a bit too much braking while turning. Another new PB.
1 minute 32.67.
And I don't feel like I'm really pushing it, so that's even better. Waldo has pit or wrecked. And that was who was right behind us, so I'm assuming he wrecked because if he pit, he'd be coming out. So I think we lucked out and made the right call there. Now this setup can do a 30, if that tells you how far off I am as a driver. So I'm missing something. There's something just not clicking for me in the field to toss this thing around a bit more. Another PB.
1 minute 32.237.
Hopefully this helps us out. Oh, drove that. Too much squeal into the tires. Now our pit entry sucked, so people that actually practice that will gain some time on us, but we've gained back quite a bit of time over this run, actually running my best laps, so the good news is the leaders, there's only one. I know that sounded stupid, but there's not a bunch of people on top of us, so when they get to us, it should be fairly easy to let one by, and then 10 seconds back is another.
33.176.
I don't know why I slowed down so much again for that. I'm back to that stupid thing in my head telling me I need to slow down for that. very hopeful that the leaders pit before they get to me. We've got probably 5-6 laps, but my times are starting to fall off now. It's too much. Do not heat the tires. That was more difficult. Hoping that this... Fuck me. It's so stupid how slow that corner is. It's so annoying. I'm hoping though that we don't catch anyone. They just all pit before we get to them. This is going to be a very hard challenge to take this thing to the end. Might have been a stupid call, but it did not look good where we were because of my screw up. So I had to bail out of that. We were gonna get ran into. And by the time we get back with everyone when they pit, everything should be a little more spread out too, I hope.
1 minute 34.467.
Leader is catching us. Closing in 4 seconds now. Start shifting down for this corner so that I don't overdrive it. Alright. 6.3 ahead, 3.2 behind. Lap 18. A couple more laps till everyone starts pitting. And we got a few people in.
1 minute 33.473.
Couldn't pick out my brake markers. 2.6 behind. Fucking throw it away. I can't spin. Alright, can we get around this guy? I think we're going to have to let the leader go before we get to the car ahead of us. So, we got more people on pit road.
You've got a slow car on the right. Go left.
A car that is wrecked. We got a lot of people on pit road.
1 minute 34.108.
We jumped a lot of people with that pit stop, but they're going to be coming back at us fast, especially if I keep doing that and heating up the tires on too early of a downshift. This is just going to be horrible timing because leader's catching me as I'm catching this guy. But the leader's not really in a battle, so not concerned to just pull over. He's got like a 20-second lead. No idea where this guy's going.
On your left.
But that's normal for him.
Hold your line. Clear on the left.
So leader pitting, good. Perfect. Works out amazingly good.
The leader's pitting now. 1 minute 34.288.
Alright, well, now we just try to hold on to spots. It's going to be difficult. I'm done shifting down to first there. It's screwing me up more than anything now. Alright, we're good on fuel. And I should get lapped, so we'll be better on fuel, I think. See where we are in the running order this time around, because I believe everyone is pit now.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left. 1 minute 34.293.
We are in 11th. So that was a big jump, but now we're going to be struggling compared to everyone else. So, it's just how far are we going to fall? I said I was done shifting, but I'm not. I think we can get a top 15. I know that seems a bit of a stretch because everyone's just out on fresh tires and going to be kicking our ass. But I think we can do it. I think that was the right call. We definitely were not in a position where I ended up after letting that guy go and screwing up. So I think as long as I keep the tires on it, we're going to be okay. Plus we just got another spot.
1 minute 34.578. You're in the top 10.
Feeling good about this decision. It doesn't normally happen with strategy, but again, we got a long ass ways to go. We're trying to do 30 laps on a set of tires. Just can't get ran over by any of these people that have been wrecking and are trying to get everything back. That got a little dicey. Gonna show him that I'm letting him by, but we're not gonna lose too much time. That way he doesn't have to go to the inside, and I don't have to go too wide on the outside into turn 1. I slowed down again, but I'm gonna just continue to do it. It's gonna be like Daytona's chicane that I couldn't remember. Shit, that was the first time I used up that much curb. Did not like it. Tires are definitely going away. I mean, this is the farthest we've went on tires, plus I used them a lot more, so now we just gotta hope that people burn their stuff up before they get to us. Don't slow down. Then I'm going to be going faster into this corner than I'm used to. Eight seconds behind. That guy's definitely catching us. The others don't seem to be. Which makes me think that this was the greatest strategy in the world until the tires just absolutely go to hell in the final minutes. Thought I was going to get a 1X there. All right.
1 minute 33.742.
This guy's damaged and really not pulling away that fast. That's helpful, because if he starts losing a lot of time later in the race, maybe we can be close enough. And he doesn't look like he's tossing the car around though, so I think his tires are going to stay just fine. The people that we're going to end up beating are the ones that are just tossing the car around constantly, heating up the tires and losing time from that. Looks like we're going to get 11th. And maybe a lucky 10th. But again, long ways to go. No idea which way the tires are going to go on me.
1 minute 33.991.
But not bad for someone that really sucks at this track. I have learned a lot now that I'm forced to do laps because I'm in a race. But, yeah. I can't believe that we gained as much as we did, and we're kind of holding that gain as well. Especially as slow as we're running now. You know, we're 3 seconds slower than our fast time. And you would expect everyone else to be 3 seconds faster than us, but they aren't. .7 behind and still about 11.
1 minute 34.084.
That 20 was one of the guys that was right in front of us when we pit. So that gives you an indication of how much we gained. As long as we don't lose it, slide it, half spin, full spin, I don't feel like we're getting caught all that much. And if they make more mistakes, then that's going to help us. So, absolutely blown away by the situation at the moment. Now, maybe there was a big wreck or something that happened that we didn't see that affected the people that we're racing. I know there was 2 or 3 cars that have wrecked out during the pit cycle. And there could have been others on fresh tires trying to get it all.
1 minute 33.816.
The deepest I've went into the braking zone, and we're on our oldest tires that we've ever had, so that makes me feel good. Don't shift down that early, you dumbass. that exit better. They are closing in, but very, 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 very slow. If they get to racing each other, that would be even better. Still good on fuel. So I've calculated that correct, I think. Guy in front's gone, so he's not going to fall off enough. I thought for a moment we were going to be able to stick with him, but he's clearly picked up the pace. And the leader is 11 seconds behind us. So we're actually really good on fuel because we're going to get lapped. And that's going to slow the people down behind us, and it looks like the 24 has started to lose time to us, which is going to put him and the 20 racing each other. What an absolutely nutty strategy that just... I only did it because I didn't want to get wrecked. Forgot to exit in second there. That's fine. I just can't get the brain fade that I normally get late in these races. Luckily, it seems like I'm going so slow that there's not really anything that I can mess up too bad. I think the biggest thing is just not getting the ass in to kick out transitioning onto the track. That's where the biggest killer could come from. So the leader is catching both of those guys while they're racing. That could slow everyone down a bit there in that little battle. We've only got 10 laps left. That's going to get shorter once we get lapped. I don't know why I stayed in first, but hey, whatever. Brain fade. They had to pull over for the leader, but they didn't lose much time to me. But there's not a whole lot of time left in this race. A little too hot into there compared to what I normally do. Don't need to start heating old tires. Although the thinner the tire gets, the less heat it's gonna keep in it. So 7.4, the position behind. But I really have 9 laps to go. I didn't like it. Didn't feel as good as the last time I came out of there in second. We will not do that again. 7.2. They haven't gained. Well, they have a little, but we'll see what it is at the line. Always try to look at it at the same point, because it does fluctuate based on where you are and they are on the track. Holy shit, 6.5. That's scary. I hope that goes back up. Oh, it does. Because he went off the track.
1 minute 34.511.
Shit. Don't drive off the track. Leader's behind us. I feel pretty comfortable just pulling over and letting him go now, because 24 is no longer catching us and the 20 is now 12 seconds back. So when he gets near, not close enough for me to just pull over and let him go.
1 minute 34.629.
But he will be when we get to this braking zone. So I think I will just stay left and let him go.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Perfect. So not as strong of a field as Watkins Glen, because obviously we were number 30 last time, and this time we're 15. So I'm not as impressed with my 10th place due to that, but I am due to the strategy call, because holy shit, what a strategy call. I can't believe that it worked out. I did it just to get away from those guys, and how it worked out so well. There had to have been something that slowed everyone down. I mean, I am doing fairly good with keeping the tires on it, but something major has happened. And we got free spots from people wrecking, but the people we were around when we pit, 11 laps before them, we haven't seen them. They're just nowhere to be found. It's absolutely crazy that it worked out that well. So they had to have gotten checked up. There had to have been something. Or, you know, we'll go look at their lap times and they're falling off farther than a 35. I mean, it could be that. I mean, it's got to be that, because we're staying ahead of them and they're not catching us very well. And I've backed it off now because we got that huge gift of the 20 going off. I don't know, I just kind of felt it at lap 11 that the tires weren't going to be too tricky to get out of the corners on the long run. And, I mean, what do I got to lose?
1 minute 34.272.
10-second gap because they race each other again as the 20 passes him. And we are nearing the end of this thing. It is getting a little sketchier. It's wanting to kick out a few more times, but I don't really have to push it. Now, let's see what the tires were at 94, 95, 93, 94. So, right around 94, we'll call it. We'll see what these tires are when we get done. I'm guessing not any lower than 75 and maybe not even lower than 80. But we could be surprised. Who knows? Maybe they go through a big wear phase, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's just evened out. .1 behind.
1 minute 34.811.
Still doing 34s. On, what, 26 lap old tires? Yeah, I think the biggest thing is they were just all stacked on each other, going slower, trying to pass each other. And I think we gained a lot from that. But we'll find out in the wreck segment after the race if, you know, some of them are going to be going off. That's going to help us, we know. And, I mean, I'm at a 0x right now. One third gear. That was a hand double click somehow. Just hit a big old bunch of rubber in the air somehow. That's going to annoy me.
One minute 35.34.
That was a little more difficult to slow it down. Alright. We're reaching a peak. Tires are really starting to say, hey, a whole fuel run. We're not liking this. .4 behind.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yes, we do. Glad I have Racelabs, so that was easy to calculate. This is stupid. How? How did I pull this off?
35.136.
Next 2 laps, we're going to be taking it very easy into the heavy braking zones. It's, we could go 4 seconds slower a lap and be fine. So it's not worth the risk. Absolutely crazy, though. I cannot believe this. Like, only one car passed us after the pit stop. And I think he was ahead of us anyways, but spun out.
White flag, stay smooth.
There's still 21 cars on the track, so it wasn't like a massive wreck. I mean, probably 6 cars out of the race, but I am so amazed this worked out. I cannot believe it. This is just... I figured we were going to be getting passed left and right, and they never showed up. And we gained all that time on them, and then we ended up being just, you know, we had the clean track. We were able to use that clean track to our advantage and just run our laps and not have to race around people. That was a strategy that used to be a thing before stages came along. It'll run the race backwards, and, you know, even without a caution, it worked out for us. 10th place again, and did not expect that whatsoever here. I'm very interested to see how this played out. It makes no sense.
There's the flag. It's over. Good job. Very good job.
Oh man. 2 10th places and a 0x. No incidents. Not even a 0x on anything. That is... I can't believe that. Alright, we're just gonna pull off here. I just wanted to make sure it was actually over. Wow. Let's go see how everyone else threw it away. Real quick. Here I am backing up the field. Nope, not that. We want this. 79, 85, 76, 79. So, right there around 80. Call it 79 on average. Let's see what we didn't see out there. Lifting way early because I was expecting a complete mess into this, and everyone just gets through it clean. Absolutely amazed. I don't know what it is showing us on some of this stuff, but 9 car loses it. Oh, that's Waldo. That's the guy that was behind us that I think I was scared of. 27 loses it 50 different times on this track. He was really the one I wanted to get away from when we were in that pack. This is being really weird and it's not really showing us anything. So this might not work out. Seeing a whole lot of nothing at the moment. Let's see this guy try to wreck again. 22 gets loose. This is when the 27 goes under him, and then doesn't the 27 just instantly wreck, or is that next lap? Nope. Instantly wrecks. Okay, that's how he got back to us so quick, because he just did a 360 and go. Oh, and did that dude just blow up? Well, the 19 blew up, so he got last. 3 cars going to try to get around the outside. He does. Is he going to run into someone, or are we just seeing nothing for nothing? Yep, nothing. 19 is going for a stroll. Stuck on this guy for a while. Don't know why. It's broken. Okay. Well, easiest way to do this is we saw how that guy was out. Let's see how this guy got out. We had damage already from something. And does he just give up or does he wreck? Nope, he just gives up. Okay. Well, that wasn't good. See how this guy finally wrecks himself. How is he losing it? He's just no throttle control. I mean, it didn't even sound like he was hard on throttle. I don't know how he's pulling that off. And it's not going to show us what we want to see. So, really, you know what? What I want to see is... We're going to go to... When I bail out, which is lap 11, what happens around this group? Something had to have happened to slow him down so much. Wish the incident thing was a little more reliable, because I really wanted to see what happened to some people. So at this time, we are building up speed, doing 32s, they're doing 34s. And I would have just been stuck right behind this guy. Waldo pits, they're doing 35s, so I've gained 5 seconds on him through that. The 20s up ahead, he's catching some people. Do they just catch a group that's really slow and in the way? And then they just stay behind them because they think going to halfway is the only way? 20 goes off track, so he's made many mistakes. They're doing 35 still. Cars in front of them are getting even slower. 20's coming back through. That's going to slow everyone down. Did 36 last time. He's coming in, so now we'll watch the 20. Did a 35. And David comes in, and I don't understand. Maybe he spun on his outlap. That guy had just pit, so he's coming out. I do not understand this. It's so weird. I guess, I mean, the key here is they come out, they do 32s, 34s, 33s. You know, he was the fastest of them. We go back here and look at, let's look at, who are we looking at? Like, this dude, he just instantly falls off. The 3-car 34s, so he never really had a shot. And we just got stupid fast once I got clean track and figured out how to drive. I was 32s, 32s, 33s, 34s, 33s, 34s, 33s. I mean, we barely had any 35s there in that long-ass run. That is crazy. We just figured out the track. We were doing 33s, but then we started getting, 37s when I screwed up and got behind everyone. But then we hop out of that, and they're doing 35s, and we're doing 32s, and it's just absolutely paid off. Let's look at the results. And what we got is 39 iRating on road, 82 safety rating, because we did a 0x run. First one a lap down this time instead of last one on the lead lap. But, I mean, that is crazy. Got down to a 32. These guys were faster, but behind us, 32.2. So we were faster than a few people. So, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I was not expecting a 10th place. I was not expecting that strategy to work, but we did it. Hope you enjoyed it. That was very unexpected, especially here, because, man, this track sucks. But thanks for watching.